first speaker. The title of her speech is called Having a Positive Attitude That Serves Melanie Well. Melanie McIntyre is her name. She's born and raised in Southern California, likes working with people, loves the outdoors, came to Toastmaster to become a better leader and a public speaker. This is speech number 3 in her Competent Communicator book. Help me welcome Melanie McIntyre.
So, here I am, Melanie McIntyre. This evening, I wanted to tell you about my opinion of what has happened in my life by having a positive attitude. And from that, I hope that everyone laughs a little with me, learns a little, and has a good time, as well as learning about ourselves and each other. So I want to say welcome to my fellow Toastmasters, as well as our most honored guests. I'm glad you're here. And my title of my speech this evening is how I've learned to possess a positive attitude and how it has served me, Melanie, well. You know, a lot of things happen to us as we're growing up. And for me, it has made me the person I am today, which is extremely important. Each thing that has happened to me has served me either for a positive or a negative aspect. So, where did I learn how to have this positive attitude? I don't know. I grew up in a home that had a lot of chaos in it, a lot of negativity, a lot of fighting, a lot of yelling, and negative energy. So where did Melanie get her positive attitude? I grew up having a health issue. I was born with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, and most of my life I was in braces on my legs. Different times in my life, I was in and out of the hospital, but I always had a positive attitude. Nobody understood why. People ask me all the time, how is it that you can maintain such a positive attitude? And all I can tell them is, I don't know, but I know I have one, and I know I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to keep it going. Sometimes I like to elicit my positive attitude to make light of the situation, to help me through a situation that maybe I don't know how to navigate or to get around. Most of the time that's public speaking. But what has happened to me is not necessarily the average life. Both from being born with my own disease to having my twins having cystic fibrosis. And most recently, the passing of my daughter. I have drawn on people around me who, their strength, their fortitude, their attitude, their stick-to-itiveness, that helps compel me to do the same. What I fill my life with is what comes out in my own life. The people around me, I like to fill with positive, fun, continually educating ourselves and people that we take from life and make it what we want it to be, not what happens to us. They always say, many people always say, it's, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% what you make it. And I believe that every day. There isn't a single day that I don't wake up and think about how I can make my day better. With the people around me, for myself, my family. So what happens when that negative day comes? And my self-talk starts telling me, I can't do it. They're all laughing at me. They're all thinking that I'm crazy. They're all thinking that I'm wearing these crazy boots with a dress. And my mom always told me, oh my God, who would ever thought that fashion statement would stay? My self-talk in those days can be worse than anything anybody can think of me. But what I do is I stop and I tell myself exactly what I'm thinking that other people are thinking. And I go all the way through the scenario. And suddenly, how it is for me is I'm laughing. Would I ever think of that of somebody else? No way! I would never do that to somebody. So why are the people around me would ever think that of myself? I normally, or usually, end up laughing, making myself giggle a little bit about it, and suddenly I see the truth for what it really is. And that's the way I walk through it. It happened for me a long time ago, and it worked well for me. And I still do it to this day. There are a lot of negative people on the planet. There are a lot of negative people in Facebook. I don't want to associate that with my life. So I can take it in, I can leave it, and I can move on. And that's what I do in order for me to keep a good, positive attitude, laughter, joy, and seeing the best of life rather than focusing on the negative. I'm so glad you guys were here tonight. Thank you.